runs cold.
Welcome back to Total Warhammer 3 in Part 9 of my Count Noctilus Immortal Empires campaign. In today's episode, we have High Elf trespassers on the lands that we so rightfully stole from them. So Noctilus is moving over with Hector Barbosa here, and we're going to deal with that. To arms, lads. Oh, the boarding hooks did not quite work. They escaped. Turns out they actually have to have a boat to get the boarding hooks in. Let's see if we can get Noctilus over there in March Dance. Well, I don't really want to do this. We don't have a lot of choice if we want to delete this army here, which I am keen on. Getting Barbosa up to level 5 is quite important. Well, Calidor, your end is nigh. They take to the field and slaughter the High Elves, except for these guys. Go ahead and... I think we ransom the captives. Make that money. And we gained ourselves a bloodied banner of slayers. Former owners of this banner have no further use for it themselves. That plus 10 bonus versus large is not bad at all. So for Barbosa, we're going to jump you into March Dance. Sprint back to Lothern. Well, even him, he probably couldn't defend it by himself. But at least stave off the High Elf intruders. For your next skill, I think Doom and Darkness is probably a good idea. Soul Blight additionally there. Drops their armor as well. It's like a more scary wither. Makes it last longer when you overcast it. Okay, for now, let's go ahead and grab the life leeching ability so we can get more reserves per second. Drain from the life of our enemies. And then we actually are able to upgrade his general captain, which will quickly do so. I'm surprised he can do that in March Dance. We'll just say nothing. Yeah, I don't think you're able to. Also, maybe a little bit. No, you're definitely not able to. Had to suppress a cough there for a moment. Let's keep going. With the remainder of our ill-gotten booty, go ahead and chuck in a plunder pile in over here. That's only make it as 100 income. That's really not that worth. We'll do the tree and news to continue to increase growth, since we'll be up this way eventually anyway. Noctilus is replenishing nicely. Barbosa's doing his thing. At Lothern, I think we will throw in the palisade walls here. And then the Shrine of Asturia needs upgrading. I think we'll hang on to that one until we have 2 here at the Dead Pirates holdout. Last lord we haven't moved is Esmeralda. She is exploring and looking for treasure. Of course, I have absolutely no clue where this treasure is. Where did it go? We have 2 of them kind of in this area. Do not look upon sorrowful gods, for where Isha's tears fall and swell, the secret you seek shall reside. Somewhere in this area. We need to move further inland, and that'll hopefully help us out. There's another one over here that not all wonders are created by the gods themselves. Some are mortal creations, wherein lies what you seek. And it zooms into that spot, so you thinking it's this pyramid? I thought it was you go to a certain region.
The crew are restless.
And we are already trespassing. Something fierce. Gotta find that treasure.
Forward!
Yeah, I mean, this is where the thing says, but this is absolutely not where the treasure would be, is it? We can try it next turn.
Get moving!
All we lose is a turn. I doubt Sigmar's sons come over to bother us. Wow, the Great Desert of Araby is kind of terrible. It's a strategic location for whom? For anyone, question mark? I'll have to figure that one out. Right, so let's save the rest of our cash here just in case we need to recruit up any forces on the fly. And we will go ahead and end the turn. The bullies are moving on the Shrine of Asturian. The Shrine of Asturian. We're getting all our letters mixed up. I've had it in Tyrion. Seal Durator has fallen from grace. Rise, me hearties. Rise. Another enemy. Be at war with Sildurator. Oh, we should have done that. Oh, that makes me sad. Count Noctilus. You can move so far. It wants us to claim Vol's Anvil for one of our other missions, but we will do so in a moment. We need to quickly come over here and deal with Sir Thara, Belkek, and then Tyrion in turn. Can I... Man, I would much rather fight her on the field. We're going to send Noctilus over. I'm going to have Barbosa recruit up a couple... I think a couple normal guys. Let's see if I can have him sprint up here to Whitefire Tor and claim that. So we'll recruit no one yet, but we'll have him sprint. What else can we build here for you? Wooden hull. Upkeep is probably what we want. Yeah, we'll put in a tailor for him once we move.
Where to? Don't linger.
Last time we got away with being able to build and move in March stance, but I'm not risking it this time. I'll just go ahead and throw in the tiller for that upkeep reduction. And extra vampiric corruption.
A tolerable shipmate.
He's a tolerable shipmate? That's good to hear. Let's increasify our Spirit Leech. And for they McNugget, we want to go ahead and give them utility belt would be nice, but I just don't like getting them that close. Go ahead and give them a little bit more health, up to 5,800. And then for Noctilus, even though I would like to be able to recruit him up some more soldiers, I think. Why are you not replenishing, friend? You outside of friendly territory? Oh yeah, as soon as you cross the river there. No, that's a bit unfortunate. And could bite us. But it hasn't so far, so we're going to go ahead and risk it. If there's any other units we want to go ahead and give you, it's just going to be probably a single bloated corpse. Just to be a distraction. And then let's get back to our treasure find and last. I just want to see if this is where it wants. I highly doubt it, but how cool would that be? Also, how broken would that be if this thing just told you where it goes?
Blood and gold.
Truthfully, that's what it is. Okay, so you just go to the little icon. Oh, that takes the fun out of the map. We gained 1,500. Alright, Esmeralda, we need you to grab the plunder quickly so you can get back to fighting. We need your assistance quite badly. Can we peace out with Luther Harkin? I don't trust him to not come and randomly attack the graveyard here. Hey, buddy.
I might kill you, but worry not.
Okay. You go ahead and keep talking to yourself in the corner there. We'll deliver you some crayons in due time. For our next research here. What are we looking for? What's going to help us out the most? Weapon strength for zombie pirate deckhand mob. That's going to increasify it by quite a bit. Less upkeep for all of our big boys. This gives our Colossuses even more, or Colossi, I guess, even more physical resistance. Probably a good idea. More income from ports. More control, more income from raiding. Bonus versus infantry. +3 is not a ton. Missile strength for our cannons. That's what we'll go for. Missile strength for cannons, and then next will probably be the bonus versus infantry for all of our deckhands. Avast. Well, hello, Etane. Failed to spot our ambush. We could give it to auto-resolve, and that wouldn't probably work out nearly as well as I'm thinking it would. Let's give Addy McMaggot the bonus V large, because I believe Noctilus already has one. Oh, no, he doesn't anymore. Ooh. We'll give it to Noctilus, then. Are his missiles bonus versus large? No, that'd be broken, wouldn't it? Well, what's the map to duel Tyrion? Interesting. Where's Tyrion deploying? That's a strange looking map. Let's get to it. Okay. Start deployment. What is going on here? So for this ambush, we don't get to see where Tyrion is coming from? How does that make a lot of sense? So he's obviously going to be coming along this road then. That's very interesting. Okay, well let's have these guys up front. Since we literally have zero clue what kind of ambush is this? Turn these guys down a little bit. Group them up. We'll put the deck guns off to the side here to discourage any flanking. Same thing with these grenadiers. Put them in the gap. And then the Queen Bess and mortars. Put the Colossus and then the Gallows Giant. Knock Daddy in the middle here. Actually, I probably want them together so I can heal them both. Who else needs some heals? Really nobody, just the two giants.
Count Noctilus!
So we'll throw Noctilus off to this side as well. Gunnery White in the middle. Give everyone that sweet, juicy damage bonus. Well, since we can't deploy him too far ahead, we'll keep him just far enough that he can actually figure out what's going on. Other grenadiers off to this side. Ready to sacrifice themselves. The same thing with Big Boy here. Big Bob. Yo-ho. Let's get it. Get out there and explore, buddy. We need to figure out where Tyrion is. Drop some heals on all of our lads, except for let's actually hit them. Hit everyone here? A couple units, that works out for me. Go locate the enemy. Bootstrap. There's a single red dot over there. Making all your creepy sounds. Tyrion's people hide. And as soon as we find them, we're going to unleash the Norse roar. Come on over, depth guard. Completely forgot to deploy you.
Unstoppable!
9 seconds. Man, where is he hiding? He should be directly right here then. And they're all of a sudden going to appear, aren't they? Watch, they're pushed up in this back corner. Well, I figure he's moving along this road. One of them. Seriously, he's not... Where's Tyrion at? Unit has been wiped out. Rest in peace. They were the best of boys. For real, though. Well, I'm gonna find Tyrion, and I will, catch y'all in a second. So, yeah, no, we've been all over this map, and there is, no Tyrion, there's no army. I'm not sure how or why or what happened, but, I will restart the game, and hopefully we get the ambush again, and if not, we'll just continue, from there. Our ambush failed, but Tyrion has moved back in to engage us. We'll pass out the Bloodied Banner of Slayers back to Noctilus. Let's do this. It is time to teach Tyrion yet another lesson. Let's get this going. I want to hear these muskets barking. We're going to pull us off to the side over here. Group up a little bit. I'm going to rotate just these two ever so slightly. And have this one facing more middling. With Bootstrap Bill off to the side, hiding in the dunes. The Promethean Gunner there. Noctilus, the Giant, and the Colossus. All together. Well, Noctilus can kind of be on the other side if he wants. He's got quite a reach. Yeah, let's rotate the line just a little bit. A bit more like so. Putting the deck guns off to the side here to stop any kind of flanks, same as before. And then we'll put the Queen Bess, as well as the two mortars, a little ways away from our line. They did like to move up and try to fire through it before.
Is that it?
Would rather than that not happen again. Our gun line, group them up and lock them.
Halt, Noctilus.
Group this up, and then the Bloated Corpse can kind of chill. What do we want you? He doesn't really have any cav, and even if he does, we can use them. We'll use the Bloated Corpse to try to deal with the cavalry. We'll have one group of grenades right here, same as before, and then the other one on this side. I'll run them out a little ways as well. Alright, let's get this battle going. Noctilus, first things first. We need an heck. The invocation must be made. Take the Power Stone off. We'll just scoot this man over here. I keep forgetting to deploy my depth guard, but they're so fast, no one cares. No one's gonna catch my depth guard. Ooh, Noctilus, that is such a good target. Get in there. Since I can't capitalize with the spells, we'll hit him with a Norse Roar instead.
Destruction awaits!
Ba-boom. Oh, they blocked a lot of that. Tyrion must be giving us some ward save. Ba-boom. Ooh, not that time, though. Ouch. All of these archers are unarmored. Taking maximum damage. Go ahead and drop a Pit of Shades right there. Explosions everywhere. Alright, Noctilus, come on back. Hopefully the pit can go off. Beautiful. Just the opening of the gate. Rip their souls from their body. Alright, let's get you closer to home. We don't want the corpse blowing up on the eagle. That'd be so sad. You prepare to deal with the eagle. Noctilus, let's go ahead and drop another invocation of Nahek. Since we don't have enough to overcast it, let's just get a normal one there. Ooh, some lightning. Ouch. Get some snipes in on Tyrion. And then anyone with a musket move up and light up these crossbowmen here, for these archers. Zombies. Finish him off there, zombies. That Great Eagle's gonna light. Oh, he doesn't want to land.
Agreed.
Disrespectful. Oh, that's gonna be unfortunate. They don't catch them in time. Let's get Noctilus into melee on Tyrion. With the Sword of Anti-Heroes popped. We'll drop a Norse Roar through here. Send the sneaky boy in to deal with the mage. Next, make sure Bess is firing on, because we got the the mortars taking some shots. They definitely shouldn't be.
Gunnery mob!
Alright, Gunnery Mob, handle him. Grenades out. Pull you guys back a little bit. We're definitely going to lose some troops.
You serve me.
Not going to get into heck on all three of these guys. Barely. Get a Spirit Leech on Tyrion. Try to pull these lads back a little bit. Doesn't look like that's going to happen. Those Reavers did all of the damage there. Eagle's still flying around like a goon. Loaded Corpse. Don't have a lot to do with you. I got caught in a random group of archers, unfortunately.
Everything
Noctilus, drop another one of your good old spells, and then a Captain Ross Moondial on that group of archers. Gunnery mob, pull back just a little bit here. Yeah, we would definitely need some more tanks for our line. That's something we are realizing pretty quickly here. The grenade gunnery mob, I will try to do some replacing with something with a little bit more girth. Alright, but we're going to chase down as many of Tyrion's forces as we can here, and I will catch you all in a moment. A decisive victory, but one that was a tad bit costly. Our bloated corpse got to come back, but our elite gunnery mob have been consigned to the depths. To the locker with them. Let's go ahead and assimilate those captives.
Subjugation by death.
A couple other armies hanging out over there. No one else brave enough to move on us. Knights of Origo also consigned to oblivion, as is their right. We could move over and claim Cairn Thale, or hit Cairn Thale.
I am waiting.
Or come over here and grab a little bit less, or a little bit more to our upkeep. A Vast Ye would probably be pretty nice. I also like the idea of making the upkeep a little bit better there. Definitely go for a Vast Ye. That way we can work towards the Hardened by Death for our Necrofex Colossus, giving them extra spell resistance and weapon strength. Yes, please.
Fear me.
Deadly Onslaught for Bootstrap.
Count Noctilus reigns.
Noctilus, we can go ahead and raise up one more unit of gunnery mob here.
Attend.
Man, I would really like to do some replenishing before we attack, though.
Push to the river.
Let's do some mustering. I will come a little bit further inland, though. Keep blocking her off, but I'd like to be able to hit either one if I want to. And then we will use a bit of our money here. Well, I thought about it. I guess we shall not. We'll save. Continue to do so. Looks like Sandrina's moving over to try to fight us. That is Barbosa's job. Deal with the random goons running around. I think the only other thing we would want for him is the top gallant royal. We'll just wait till we have finished off his movement.
About time. Follow, shipmates.
Keep going, dude. Then we'll go ahead and build on the extra movement range building there. Increasify our sails.
Admiral of the fleet.
Well, that's Barbosa that can have more upgrades. Well, we might as well then, right? He has access to scurvy dogs and the like. Income is down to almost 0. But we do have someone else moving around. Diego, never mind. Esmeralda's already done that. In that case, we'll go ahead and give another intern. Followers of Nagash are up to some nonsense. And battle is a blood-soaked affair. Limbs severed, bones exposed.
No need to
Men
beg.
dead and not left for dead.
Ends justify means.
Yeah, we're gonna move in on Sorthara here. Did we beat her in the auto-resolve? No. The answer is no. It'll be a Pyrrhic victory. They have so many archers. We can bombard them for a while, though, which is kind of what we have as an advantage. It'll just be a slow slog there. On guard, Belkek. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be lots of just blasting them from range. Let's bring the mortars over to the side here, and then Bess as well. They shouldn't be able to fire back very easily. Put them in guard mode so they don't do anything goofy. And then we will have our deck guns standing here, because they should be able to fire up without taking any return fire. And we'll have these guys kind of acting as
From salt.
little gun line. We want them kind of over here, though. We want as many of their forces on one side as we can force happen.
Gunnery mob.
Old Gunnery Mob, Unit 2. Depth Guard over here. 2 units of grenades. We'll kind of just put those behind the individual gun lines. Bootstrap Bill can sneak through. We'll see how well he can actually sneak through. I put the Bloated Corpse over here with one of the gun lines. Have all 3 of the Colossi together. You can kind of hang out in between them.
Halt, Noctilus!
Let's do the thing. All of you blast down that tower for me. And then you all could fire on the same unit. That'd be wonderful. Explosives flying on in. And while they're scattering, we can go ahead and annihilate that other unit fully. Ba-boom. There we go. Let's see what kind of damage we can get to over here. Looks like our sneaky boy has been spotted. Let's do the one that has not as much armor piercing. We can blast both of these archers. Well, this group of archers has no armor. They would prefer the blowing up. Amazing. And then these 2 units also want to take some cannons. 3 units. Die. Perfect. Alright, switch targets here. I guess they already have. What are you doing there, lad? Scoot on back with your flamethrower self.
Blast their souls!
Goofy. Keep shooting on up there, though.
Get on!
Alright, they destroyed that unit. Now it's time to focus on the Lothern Sea Guard up there. Can they actually fire on any of these guys? Almost. Keep an eye on them to see if they stop moving here in just a second. You scoot along the outskirts. Well, no, that won't quite work. He'll just get pinned down and sniped. Are they able to fire? Oh, they kind of are. That's amazing. Dropping archers. Go ahead and bring Noctilus over. And if any of these archers want to stand still, we can ruin their day. Lothern Sea Guard up there also had their day ruined. Time to switch targets. Those spearmen need to die. Scoot on up. Noctilus and his buddy can start shooting these archers instead. No reason to be foolish. They've got a whole bunch of units hanging out all together. Although they're kind of in a spot where I can't make too good a use of that. Something more like this. Yeah, that works. Enemy magic. It's called cannonballs, you lubbers.
They're using magic. Enemy mages.
My mages haven't even begun to cast. Drop another cannonball in. Do we get sneaky in on anyone yet? I can bring him up into this point if we're lucky. Knock Daddy and the other cannons are moving on in. Let's drop a Wraith Storm on these archers here. Just in case they decide to stop moving. Yeah, we're in some dangerous spots now here, so want to be safe. Let's blast these spearmen next. Another shot goes in. We'll have Noctilus drop an Overcast Pit of Shades over here. That should be amazing. Oh, they absolutely have. You were saying, sir? The jibbing of the High Elves. Any other archers want to play? Alright, let's blow up these spearmen next. Just realized my deck gunners have evaporated. They must have run up when the other enemy did. I should have had them in guard mode. That's what happens. Smell their fear. Hopefully you don't get too close to smell it. Let's blast all of these units over here.
Enemy wizard is casting.
It's not a wizard, my friend. Much worse. Yeah, those heavily armored troops are kind of shrugging a bit of that off.
Unacceptable action.
But we're smashing this down. Bootstrap Bill has snuck on in and claimed that one, so we're going to move in and crush these Sea Guard. Ooh, some sneaky spearmen. Maybe we avoid them then. Come over here and kill these archers with light armor. Accidentally kicked Foe Seeker in late.
Blood waste.
Yeah, so we'll have you guys charge in on this group of archers here. You should, sir, have Captain Ross Moondial. We'll use that to shut down the Sea Guard. We can do a Spear Leech on these guys. And then explode that group of spearmen. Deckhand's getting in there. Let's drop a single spell on him. Get on into melee. Stop them in their tracks. And with them all standing there together, we'll blow up the Sea Guard. Absolutely slaughtering that group of archers. Perfect. Let's get them charging in together. That group is shattered. They decided to stop to fight my boy and got killed for it. Gotta see if we can keep everyone else safe. Another group of archers moving up. Show them the true meaning of war. We'll bring the Gallows Giant in to help him. Beautiful. Sea Guard are getting absolutely crushed. We have a ton of winds of magic here, so let's drop a heal, keep everyone topped off. Go over here and crush these archers one final time here. Got a couple units of spearmen running around. We're not so worried about them, though. They dodge two of them, and then the Bass lands right in the center. Just a bathtub full of C4 goes off. We're running out of targets for the Bass, unfortunately. They're getting some shots in. This group of archers, sadly. They shall regret that. Are there any good targets for this anymore? I'd like to hit these archers. I can blow up this group of archers instead. Die. They dodged it pretty well, even if they didn't mean to. Drop a normal one on these Sea Guard who think they're hiding. Turn around and help out. Their box formation is getting sucked right into Sieg's Netherrealm. Do with that what you will. You absolutely are. Avast ye! Just exploding the spearmen. Bootstrap got that deadly onslaught going. Yeah, we'll just win this one with our heroes. We have claimed the point. Time to move on up. Bring Yashuda up on into here. Into melee with both of you. Give more powder to... you really can't. Get over here and help out with Noctilus' fight. Yeah, let's bring them all over here, Bootstrap. Make it easier to blow them all up. I think these guys are done too. Ooh, shouldn't have turned around. Cannonball to the back can't feel good.
Mortals quail.
Drop an overcast bit of shades on these 2 archer groups that are moving in. They'll regret stopping to take a break. Give them the moonshine. Are there any units that are kind of hanging out? That group of archers is. Yeah, and unfortunately our gallows giant's taking some damage here. Drop the Spirit Leech. Can we reach her? Oh, we can. Awesome. Enjoy. God, a flamethrower is insane. Come stand over here and unleash that on them. Looks like we won with sheer terror. 3 people slaughtering your whole army will do that.
All is chaos!
A beautiful victory. Except for the deck gunners we lost, but they're being resurrected all the same. I won't lie, I can actually have my left eye's basically blind, so if I'm not looking directly at it, I can't see it. So when they started moving up, they moved up blindly to their deaths. Nothing I can do. Let's go ahead and occupy that one. Grab our friendly territory back. Lothern belongs to Count Noctilus. Probably a good idea to get in these gun ports. Moving towards the rotting Promethean gunner mob. That's what I really want.
Rider power.
And then Noctilus. Immediately shove in Hardened by Death. And All Hands Hawaii. It's a ton of extra leadership.
Another faceless servant.
For this lad here, we can give him a lucky charm. What's his current missile resistance? 15%? Getting a little bit more is probably an excellent idea.
Dread fleet.
And then for you, we'll just continue. We would continue to make you better in melee, but I think giving him Haunter of the Dark, very good idea. He's up to 45% melee, missile defense, rather. Missiles glance off of his unholy skin.
Admiral
Hector.
of the fleet.
We have enough cash to give you one of the regiments of renown. I think you deserve them. Toss in the black spot. And then we'll also give him... I think I'm going to get rid of some of these other zombie pirates before too long here. I'd love to get him some doggos. They just cost a lot. So we will grab...
I'll order it.
In the Raised Dead category instead, we'll probably go for some of these guys. Since they are fairly cheap.
See dog.
And we'll see if we can't move on Whitefire Tor.
Even the Lawmaster could not.
Nah, we'll get run up on, won't we?
Archmage.
So, a little unfortunate. Let's bring Barbosa to the bridge then,
No bay.
and see about luring them in.
Waylaying.
You got it, buddy. 7 positive income right now. We have some work to do. Esmeralda out of movement still?
Admiral of the fleet. It is
I was
your
like, that's a
decision.
lie. I know for a fact we did that last turn. What is going on over here? Keep on trespassing through the Cult of Sigmar's lands.
A resolution.
Making all sorts of new friends here. I'm not here to battle you, I'm just here to steal your things. Oh, there's some excellent Raised Dead zombies over here. We may be checking out some of these dudes then. Esmeralda, you may be getting an upgrade.
Admiral of the fleet.
I kind of want to delete some of your troops now just to be safe. Upkeep-wise.
Undead raiders.
You'll be fine. I believe in you. Gets punched in the face by Volkmar.
Do you offer condemned slaves for me to turn into crewmen?
I mean, they might, but... Scourge of Cain, is it a good idea to ally with them? We need to defeat whoever has the Sword of Cain, though, right? I really don't want to ally with them. You just continue fighting. We can trade. Skeggy destroyed. The weak Norsemen proved themselves to be weak. Barbosa's ambush foiled.
Sea dog.
Now let's sprint over here with maximum speed. See if we can make some deals.
Wish for.
Bro, I wish for lots of things.
Just grant it.
Bro, Arkan, we could be best buddies. Arkan the Black and Count Noctilus.
Yes.
Do the bro handshake and get this thing going. Now we can move through his lands without causing any problems, so
Vampire of the
we just have
Wastes.
to trespass with these clowns. Yeah, that'll be what it is.
Flying.
They'll get over themselves one day. What are the extra troops we have here to... Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Horn gulls, too, huh? That's awesome. I mean, we definitely want her to have some sirens, right? Aerial units are awesome. Morngulls too, though, because they're big old boys and they sneak up on them. And so many good units here. We will have to decide on what we're going to go ahead and throw into Lady Esmeralda's army in the next one. For now, I'm out of time. I have been Space Wizard Total War. Remember to leave a like for the like god and a sub for the sub throne, and I will see you on the next one.